He did. He talked about all the activities that we are doing in terms of sending some of the coaches outside. We're picking some of the good young coaches and send them outside for further development in Hoffenheim, some of them went to Ajax and PSV Eindhoven and all those places.
But you agree that we can't send every young coach
outside? No. But that's why we've started, where CAF have given us permission to start the coach education at license C, license D, and now we are going to start license B. So we have to start. We haven't got A yet. But we are not only doing the new courses, but we also do refresher courses in that. But out of all that, it's like school. You have to pick the best ones. You have to catch the right chicken. It's like school. And we go school, but it takes time. It's a process. Look at where we were 2019 to where we are now. We look at a place like Eastern Region. 2019, when we came over, the guy had only 7 coaches. Now he has like 107. So it's massive progress. But out of that, you're going to get good ones out of it, and it's going to take some time.
But in 2019, you were not directly with Kets. During the campaign processes.
Yes.
You have sat at his right-hand side as Vice President.
Yes.
Do you think that what he has done in the last few years that he has been GFA President is enough for you to stand by him this time?
Absolutely. This guy, I tell him, even in his face, I say, Mr. President, you are made for football. He eats, drinks, sleeps football every night and day, and that's the kind of leadership you want. Somebody who knows the business, has done the business, and continuously wants to improve. He doesn't take all the time everything that you say, but at least he listens. You want a leader who listens, and you want a leader who can lead. He lead by example. You know what I'm trying to say? Look at all the things that he mentioned today. Look at all the things that have happened. Look at the World Cup we qualified. Do you think we had a team that better Nigeria? Do you know what we did before we qualified? Do you know how much work goes on even when the Black Stars meet and the A-team meets in Qatar to be able to prepare the team? People have no idea. But he leads by example, and that's the kind of leader you need in football. I'm a businessman. I want action. I want results, and he has delivered. So we should support him.
President, one thing that the president spoke passionately about was, comment that seek to malign and the reputation of Ghana football. In recent time, we've heard voices of Alhaji Buza basically maligning or alleging a lot of things about Ghana football. I don't know your position on that particular comment.
Football, everybody has an opinion. Like football, everybody's a coach. You have 30 million coaches. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion. A lot of people have their whole life built around football. You have over 250 radio stations in the country, and everybody is doing sports 2-3 times a day. What do you expect? You don't expect everybody to be singing the same tune.
But these things affect the integrity of the game, and I want to believe the FA is
it does. And the president made a very good point on it today, where he made the fact that, listen, guys, you cannot malign, you cannot dissuade, you cannot abuse the same brand that you are supposedly promoting. You understand? So it is a process. I don't expect everybody to agree with everything that he has done. Of course not. But even if when you disagree, we should find a better way of communicating, a better way, because like I said, you cannot malign all this brand and then turn around and go into an investor or a corporate entity and ask them to support you. We have to work together. We have to first say, let's do it in a way that will still maintain the integrity of the brand. That's the most important thing.
But has the FA taken steps to address this particular Alhaji Buza issue?
What issue? I don't know what you keep saying issue.
The ethics committee, he's talking about the ethics committee.
If he is, then
invited.
Okay, but I don't know. I don't know. But if he has done anything contrary to what the ethics committee see that is against football, he'll be called to book. I don't know. I can't speak on with any fact on that matter because I don't know if the
FA is corrupt. He alleged a number of things and all that.
If he says the FA is corrupt, FA can take him. Every committee can definitely take him on because he has to prove it. If I come and say you are corrupt, on what basis do I say you are corrupt? What are the facts? So some of these things, I think it's just.
Lastly, the sports minister was here. I hold a personal view that the GFA alone cannot develop the football to the level.
Absolutely.
How do you trumpet and get the government to understand that you're on a particular trajectory and you will need them in this?
You can only keep. That's okay. So. You can only keep knocking on the door, you can only talk to them, you can only present to them, you can only show them what other countries have done. And that is why it was important for the Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports to be here today, to hear the message themselves. You know, we saw them yesterday. We presented to them as well. They can go. Some of them have been to Senegal. Some of them have been to Morocco. And then they see the edifices, they see the investment, 70 million that they've spent just building a whole sports complex. What have we here? We don't even. The only true pitch that you can play in international matches in Accra is Accra Sports Stadium, and to me it's an indictment on that. So if we want our teams to qualify to be among the best in the world, we have to make the investment. There's no way two ways about it. You know, we have to make the investment to such a way that we can have good playing pitches, you know.
Mr. Man,
and then
there's some of the Ghanaian people who say that the FA isn't doing enough to get the government on board.
How do you know that? Do you know how many times we've, you know, it's like I said, people just talk about this without facts. And for me, you two should be blamed because you don't challenge them when people talk. Tell me, show me the facts. What do you know for you to make such an utterance? So in a way, the onus is also on you journalists to do your homework, to a level that when you talk to people like who make such blatant statement, they make a 30,000 feet above sea level statement, bring them down to 10 feet and let them defend it. That's how I think the onus is on you guys.